During spring break, I went to Chicago for a night. We stayed at the Swiss Hotel. It was very nice. My room was on the 8th floor. The view was astonishing. I was even able to see the Navy Pier from my room. I arrived at about noon, and I headed down to Millennium Park. The Cloud Gate was one of the coolest things that I saw while I was in Chicago. The Cloud Gate is made up of almost 200 stainless steel plates, and the seams of those plates being welded together have been highly polished to the point where it's almost seamless. This is a wall made out of clear blocks that has LEDs behind it to produce images up on the wall. This is a piece of art called Agora. It is made of cast iron figures that were made in Poland. I encountered it on my way to Shed Aquarium. It was a 2-mile walk to Shed Aquarium and a 30-minute wait in line. That's where I met up with some friends. They had a special exhibit for jellyfish that day. They had a giant spider crab from Japan on display. One of the most interesting fish that day was the lumphead fish. Who would have thought that they would have bullet ants at an aquarium? Soon after leaving the aquarium, we headed north to the mall, where we first stopped at the Lego store, where they had a giant statue of Woody up. Later that night, we ate dinner at Ed DeBevick's. Ed DeBevick's is a famous place for its purposefully rude staff. Later that night, after a long day, I retired to one of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept in. Before I left that day, I ate at Giordano's. It's a famous pizzeria in Chicago. I ordered a deep dish pizza and an order of garlic bread. All pictures were taken by myself, Zachary Parkin, and the music that was running in the background is Rambling Man from archive.org.